be the Heat off the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Allen Iverson. Also Jamal Murray out there. Anthony is out there with Jokic. And it's Issel in at the 4 spot. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Bosch, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
There's the pick. The wide open look here for Anthony. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Hardaway, no good. Anthony with the screen on Mourning. Jokic, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play. Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now, here's Jokic. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Anthony, rebounded by Hardaway. Miami trailing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach from Miami. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Wade misses. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. A different look for Miami. Shaq's checked in for Mourning. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Hardaway. English, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Thompson comes in for Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Here's LeBron. And it's Denver with the rebound. English on the wing. O'Neal against Jokic. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Anthony. After LeBron James's miss. Basket counts. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
And stolen by Thompson. Jokic against James. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic missing. The Heat trail by 8. And the dunk by James.
Man, LeBron James, the king can still fly.
Jokic with the screen on box. Anthony can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he comes up with the deuce. The Nuggets lead by 4. Iverson up top. Scoreless thus far. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Iverson. And here's Zero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Rice. Launches from deep. Tumbo grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Denver passing it around. Butler against Iverson. Clock at 6. Shoots. Out to Thompson. From deep three-point land, and it's Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Lever. He's out there with Thompson. Mutombo is out there with English. And it's Issel in at the 4. Now here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Alonzo Mourning.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Butler. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night. Tim Hardaway's checked in for Smith. And Denver with a change here, too. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Lever. Mutombo sets a screen. Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Rice. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Warning a screen on English. Miami needs to get a shot off. And stolen by English. Murray outside. And Butler sends it back.
You can't forget about the defensive presence. There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Denver calls timeout. Wade, he's checked in for the Heat. And then for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Mutombo. Anthony comes in for English. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Jokic with the screen on Wade. Oh, Iverson from deep.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguarded.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 12.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Here's Mourning. He's got 8. Hardaway with a wide-open look. And it's off from three-point range. Jokic passes to Anthony. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says, thank you very much.
Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. Anthony looking it over. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. English, he's checked in for Denver. Thompson comes in for Iverson. James against Anthony. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Anthony, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
On the wing, James. Wade sets the pick for LeBron. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Now in the game for Miami, number 4.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray finds Anthony. 1:52 left in the first half.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
Outside Hardaway. High post try. Rebounded by Anthony. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hardaway. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. English sets the pick for Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got 16 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Hardaway kicks to Wade. Outside, James. No good from outside. And so English will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 16 points for him. He's off on that one. From deep, James. That'll do it for the first half. The Nuggets on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Denver Nuggets.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. With the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggested lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Mourning. Hardaway is out there with Wade. Then there's Bosh. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Anthony with the screen on Hardaway. And here's Jokic outside. The Heat trail by 15. Wade dishes the Bosh. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Anthony from the arc.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss. The 3 gets the three-point in the form. Hardaway's got 8.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Jokic with the screen on Wade. The answer 3 from the answer.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Hardaway passes to Mourning. Heat moving the ball around. Nifty. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Denver calls timeout. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Allen Iverson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hardaway against Billups. Jokic with the screen on Hardaway. Billups with the bucket.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Wade, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jokic, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Hardaway. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Wade passes to Bosh. The 3 from Anthony. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
From deep, Billups. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 fakes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Hardaway, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 12 in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. it's been ugly. So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Wade shooting. That one's on Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hardaway. The Nuggets also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Chauncey Billups. The Nuggets leading by 7. Allen Iverson on the wing. Wade is covering. Oh, what a finish by AI!
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
LeBron kicks to Morning. Floats one. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 23.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Iverson outside. From deep, Jokic. The putback. Issel passes to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Jokic from distance.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Jokic is making something out of nothing.
And stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer. Jokic, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jimmy Butler. Pass to Anthony. Over Butler. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Heat making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And then for Denver, English comes in for Jokic. And Levers subbed in for Iverson. Wade passes to Morning. Here's James. LeBron James just too strong.
That's their 3rd straight day off an assist.
Anthony with the bucket.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
And it's Butler missing. The Nuggets leading by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wade outside. Here's O'Neal. And a dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got English. Thompson is out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Beck in at the 4 slot. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the bucket.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler gets a step. Good defense by Jokic.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Murray for three.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Count it.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. For three, Murray hits it from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Shot from the wing. Here's Shaq. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
And the sprint of O'Neal, it is otherworldly.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. Stolen by Thompson. Murray finds Jokic. Denver passing it around. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Hardaway. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jokic with it. Butler covering. Lets the three fly. And Nikola Jokic good for 3. Jokic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Heat call time. And some changes here for the Heat. Mornings checked in for Shaq. Wallace comes in for Dwayne Wade. And James subbed in for Tim Hardaway. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Heat coach going over their plan during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. LeBron kicks to Bosh. Here's Butler, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets leading by 15. Here's Iverson, and it's Denver scoring again.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Morning a screen on Iverson. Morning's shot is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And it's the Nuggets ball. English sets the pick for Anthony. Kicks it out to Iverson. Takes the 3, and there's the 3.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
The Heat call time.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic has checked in for English, and it's Jamal Murray in for Thompson. Murray fires away. The 20-foot jumper, good.
Well, in the two-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hands. Jamal is so dangerous.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Murray, no good from 3. The Heat trail by 16. Outside Hardaway. Lays it in off the window.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
For 3. And it doesn't go.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Cleared away by James. So it's Miami now. A 12-point game. Rips it down with two hands.
Defensive foul.
On the free throw, no good.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Murray, it's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
They led by as many as 18 points. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Murray fires away. O'Neal there for the rebound. The three goes down. Now Murray. So we see Denver get the win here, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.